Hey ladies, so I'm excited to kind of keep moving forward here, and this is step number 2. And so we've already kind of talked about your launch party. So what I want to do now is kind of get into some of the basics of just getting your business set up and running. And so want to kind of walk you through our consultant website, which is called 31 Today, or TOT or TOT. Those are just some abbreviations that you'll hear us use. But so I'm using this little screen recorder here, and so I'm going to kind of walk you through where things are, kind of what things mean, how to get to certain places, and so forth. So when you signed up, you should have been given a consultant ID and you set up a password. So when you go to 31today.com up here in the corner, you're going to see that website, and then you type in your consultant ID and then the password that you set up. So then you're going to click sign in here, and it's going to take you to the dashboard. So just to kind of walk you through the dashboard here, so it's going to have a big welcome for you. Any opportunities that we have going on are going to show you right here. This is going to tell you your personal volume. So this is what I have entered already this month. Any submitted parties, any recruits you've had. Over here, if you speak Spanish, this is going to turn the site into Spanish. So if you click that, that's kind of a fun little feature. Anything coming up this week, anything going on with 31 that you need to know about, any announcements, it's all going to be over here. So then if you continue to scroll down, it's going to have a tracker for you, depending on what incentive is going on right now. So you can kind of see I'm working my way towards Maui. So super excited for that. But that will kind of let you know where you are in terms of getting points towards those different incentives and stuff like that. So then if you scroll all the way down to the very bottom, this is going to be our marketing material, and I use this section a lot. So what they do, they always give you the current month as well as the next month. So as soon as, with where we're at right now, as soon as we hit November 1st, this will then switch, and it will be November over here, and then I'll get December's information here. So if you click on this view marketing material, it will give you all of the information, anything that you need to market your business. So for example, we're in October, so I'm going to click here. This is going to show me the customer special flyers. It's going to give me invites. It's going to give me outside order forms. It's going to give me any links that I need. For graphics, for party tips, for flyers, for Facebook information, for banners, for anything that you could want to really market your web or your business for this particular month is going to be in this little link here. So it's going to always have the customer special and the hostess special, some gift guide tips. So you can kind of just go in here and scroll through and see what material is there for you. So I'm going to go back to the home page here. So if you scroll under this scoop button over here at the top, this is going to give you anything that's going on right now. So if you want to go in and you want to read about this October productivity incentive, you can click right there, and that's going to take you there. If you want to read about the Wishes program, you can click here, and that will explain everything about the Wishes program, the enrollment kits, any events that we have going on. When you go to register for a Celebrate and Connect meeting, which is like our training every month or every other month, this is where you're going to go to find that under the events section, calendar, announcements. This Learn tab is fantastic. This is going to give you some information about business basics, booking, partying, sharing. These are 31-minute calls. These are training calls that leaders that are really rocking their business have kind of given you the best of their tips. And so that's an awesome place to go if you have a car ride and you want to take some minutes to just really pour into your business. That's a great way to look for that. So support up here, this is where you're going to look at business supplies, you know, the career path, logos, policies and forms, all kind of the nitty-gritty stuff of the business. So now this little tab up here for new consultants, this is where I would definitely suggest you go. So this is going to be some awesome stuff that is set up. They're going to walk you through the basics of your business. So new consultant, that is just for you. Business basics, booking, party sharing. So yeah, so that's that. Now, if I click this link here, virtual office, okay, this is now going to take me to my back office is what we call it. And so what this is anything related to you as a consultant, okay? So this is where you're going to enter your parties, enter your orders, see your order history, enter your contacts, all of that info. So, okay, so if I scroll over home here and then I click on, for example, this is something that I would suggest doing. So subscriptions, or that is an option anyways. So this is where you're going to see or edit your website. Oops, sorry. Okay, so your website is going to be right there. So the monthly flyers, this is something that I would suggest doing. So it's, I think it's $4.50 a month. Yeah, or $3.50 a month, sorry. So these are the flyers, those customer special flyers like this. If you can see, look in the bottom corner here. This is a monthly special flyer for the month of October. So what I have signed up for is, so I pay $7 a month. I don't pay any shipping or tax, but they automatically ship me 2 packs of 25 of these flyers, and that's automatic, so I automatically have them before every month to send out, to take to my parties. Way cheaper than printing them, ladies. Way cheaper. Trust me. I didn't do this for a while when I started my business, and it's so much cheaper to pay the $3.50, have the nice flyers on the good paper, and save your ink. So that's what the auto ship subscription is. Up here, this link is called Parties. This is where you're going to enter your parties. So these are different parties that I have going on right now. To create a new party, you click this new party button, and so you can kind of go in, enter the name of the hostess. If it's a home party, online party, fundraiser, you enter the hostess information, all of that stuff, and then any orders that you have open. So your order history. So this is going to show you all of the order history that you have. If somebody asks about, hey, has my order shipped yet or not, you can go in here and see what the status is on any order. This contacts button, this is where you're going to enter all of your contacts. So if you have, people that want to receive your newsletter every month, this is where you're going to enter them. You're going to click this add a contact button. And then anytime that you enter a customer and you enter their email address, they are going to be saved in your contacts list, and now they are going to receive that newsletter that gets sent out by 31 on the 1st of the month. So that's an automatic thing. You don't have to worry about that. And then this is reports. So for order history, for gift certificates, your commission, downline once you start building a team, that type of thing. So so that's your virtual office. This is your back office. And so this is kind of all stuff that's specific to you. And then 31 today, this website is more company wide. So I would encourage you just kind of browse around here, click and read, kind of open everything, just kind of familiarize yourself with where you're at and where everything is. And so there are so many resources available, so many resources available. And so just familiarize yourself with this website, and even go in and create a mock order. You can go in and kind of play around with it and see how to create those orders and everything. So so that's that. So this is kind of the next step for you. Step 2 is just familiarizing yourself with all of this stuff and kind of getting things set up. Oh, I was going to show you one other thing. So if you go into, to update your website, so if you go into, actually it's home and profile here, this is where you update your website. This is where you enter your commission, your banking information for that direct deposit if you haven't already, your website information. So right now, if you can see here, so my website, or everybody's website is my31.com/your consultant ID. So I have changed mine to my full name. So my31.com/Julie Goodman. This is where you're going to upload a photo of yourself, and then you're going to personalize it. So so I put my full name right there, Julie Goodman, and then this little link right here, this is where you're going to put in whatever you want to come after that backslash. So it's going to say my31.com/Julie Goodman, or whatever your full name is, or whatever you wanted to say. You can get creative, and then what you want to show on your website, and then just a fun little about you section there at the bottom. So so that's that, and then this is the link where you upload a photo. So so that's that, and then I think that's it. But yeah, so this is TOT. So this is your second step. So just get familiar with this website. And then once you have done that, post below, let us know that you've gone through it and kind of look through stuff, look through the training. And we want to encourage you in what you're doing. And we can't do that if we don't know what you're doing. So, so share with us once you've kind of gone through this, and let us know if you have any questions. So we are more than willing and want to help you kind of get the ball rolling as soon as you can. So thanks, ladies.